right, guys. I wanted to bring to you guys' attention because I was wondering why you guys have not been getting any donors on a frequent. Because I noticed Canaan has been around a bit. I can show you that info. But when I did, I realized that let's do a search like an Haitian orphanage. When I did this is what I discovered. These here guys are paid. People are paying Google for them to be the top 3. These people are paying from see there it is $3 per click. So every time I click here, Google gonna charge them $3.08. So because they're paying top dollar, they're gonna rank them the first 3. So people a lot of times they do get clicked on if the person is looking for Cape Haitian children home. If they're in Cape Haitian, only 3 orphanages are putting out dollars on pay-per-click. So they want to be the top 3 in Haiti. So there's one in Cape Haitian, one in Port-au-Prince, and then one in Fort Jacques, Haiti. I think it's Fort Jacques. Would that be the area? Let's see, Fort Jacques. And yeah, okay. I just wanted to show you. I'm not gonna get into that, but this is what we need. This is organic. These people here, they don't pay. They make sure they have proper keywords. Like, see, they have orphanage. They have orphanage in their keywords. And so they rank. Let me see. Okay, CNN is in 4th place now. Okay, yesterday when I did this, CNN was in 3rd. And now this company just bumped up. And so a lot of those guys are always editing their keywords for better ranking. So these organic people usually scroll down, and the first 3 they see, they'll click on it and they'll donate. Unless they're looking for a specific non-profit organization, they will do that. They will scroll all the way down and keep looking. And now we realize that, look, we have 10 of them, 10 pages. So for you to rank, you have to have understanding the secret of SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimism. And people in the digital world, they understand it. They know the secret, and they are capable of getting people ranking number 1 on the first page of Google. So I've been studying that, and I understand it now. So that's why I say, I notice you guys are not on that page. So let's go to the 10th page. So they have just to mind you, there's a lot of non-profit organizations in gearing toward Haiti. And look at, we're on the 10th page, and they still got 14 more. Let's go to the 14th page. Let's see if we have any more. Haiti orphanage crisis. I don't know why. Oh, he didn't spell it the whole word, so that's why he didn't rank. That page should have ranked. As you can see, you understand how ranking works. This is a secret, but most people don't know that. 18 page. So imagine all these pages of all this orphanage. Look at that. All these articles, news. Not all of them orphanage, but are ranking out of Look at that, 22. So let's go back. Hold on. Let me just do it quickly. 12, and then 1. So one more. Oops, did I do it right? Yep. Okay. So in that, because of that, now, where was I? All right, let's go back to the very first page. So when I click on this, and Love a Child orphanage is always ranking. So I realize they are one of your competitors. Wide away, and look, the authority is based. Google look at it. If people used your website, they refer to your website. And if the website that refer is a major website like CNN, like the 1400 website, or if the orphanage is a very popular orphanage and they refer to it, they tell, and they have a link on their site talking about yours, Google give your level of authority goes up. So you can score from 0 to 100. 39 is low, but because they're the only one that use that word spelled out, and when I put this, they're gonna rank. So that's why they're ranking. Now I took the liberty when I clicked on their site. Let's see what happens. There they are, very clean site, very legible. You can see the text, the owners, and who's involved. Look at this, guys. Excuse my buggies. I have some parrots, a couple of parrots at the house, and when I speak, they really want to join the conversation. So you're gonna be hearing me as if I'm in a tropical island, birds chirping. I'm home, but I got birds in the house, little parrots. So forgive me that noise. So this is them right here. So I went ahead. I was comparing to your site. Your site is very simple, and its performance is excellent. It doesn't take time to load, as you can see, but it needs some work. It needs some designing work. It needs, that because of the color, that text, people are not. It's really fatigued to some people to read. It's not eye catching. As for that's not a big deal. That's not gonna help you rank. But I'm just saying, if you guys wanna do it. But this, when I look into theirs, people right now, most companies, if not all, are using. Let me show you real quick. Are using WordPress, because WordPress has the ability for you to use applications like on your phone. Your phone is practically simple, is nothing without the apps. So when you have apps for time, apps for your banking, it makes your phone have more value. The apps for navigation, so now you can use your phone and you don't have to buy a navigation system. So this is what this does, WordPress, and it's used by many, even CNN. A lot of the major companies are using this platform, but you guys are using. Let me see. When I take a look at yours, you are on something called Square. So content management, I saw it. Where is it? Content management system is Squarespace. Squarespace limits you as far as what you can do. As far as, especially when it comes to SEO, as you can see, you're not, ranking. I'm pretty sure you probably have that keyword, or I don't know if you do. I don't think you do, because yours would have pulled up. So it's kind of hard. They don't give you the user the ability to use plugins, softwares to help you rank on Google. So that's another thing. So we want to bring this. Over to Google. Now another thing, I noticed you guys are using .com. I don't know, because you're not in the US, but it should be .org, nonprofit.org. You guys are using .com. I've heard that they say it helps ranking. People like to rank businesses, not necessarily, but they're doing the same thing too. They're using .com, and they're out in Fort Myers, Florida. They have a PO box and they have a building. I guess they receive material things, donation, like probably a storage place. It could be a house too. But if you do a Google search on it, oh, there it is right there. You can probably see what it is. Let's see. Is it a building? Yeah, it is a building. Yeah, it's like a storage place. See, they have multiple offices. See? So this is the owners. So we need to do a better design. You have enough property. I think that's the property. That's your property. And I was thinking more of putting your video on there, on that while people are viewing, and you can slide down and see the view, and you can literally see what's going on. That's a good idea. It brings really value to your site, having a video play in the background. So this is what's going on, guys. I just need to show you guys that you're not ranking, and let's do a site audit on your site. I did that yesterday. Let me see if you'll be able to pull. You got 16 keys. How many they got? They've got, let's put one on them. Whoa, they went out. They got 8,000 organic keys, and this is the traffic they get per month. 5,000 people visit this website per month. And the authority, they're low, 39, but because of the keys and the backlink, 14,000 backlinks. This month it dropped, so you can see what's going on. A lot of their traffic are from the US, India, Canada, UK. They're getting 83 people which is, you know, those are people where they're getting donors and people actively looking at their website. And on your end, you only got 2 people per month, so that's why you guys are not getting the, you know, the sponsor, the money. And I don't think you guys have done any marketing on this site. And the 2 people that gets on the site, I'm thinking it could be you guys. Probably check it once a month, and twice a month, and you get this organic click. You got your keywords are low because you don't have too many pages. Your backlinks are very low. Your site authority, you know, at a failed state at 11 out of 100. So we can, you know, I can't right now work on it myself, but I can outsource the work and supervise it. You know, it's gonna take probably $100, $200 to get it. But you could use in the US, 2 people only visit, or in the US, so it's not Haiti. So it would be in Haiti if it was you guys. But if you are using a VPN in Haiti and you point the VPN on a server in the US, it will say US anyway. If you guys know about VPN. Canada, you got no visitors and nowhere else. So another word, nobody's looking at Canaan. Nobody's going at Canaan. So you're not gonna get any sponsors. So that's the problem, guys. After doing this is the keywords you're using, and I look at your competitor. I can do total maintenance. If you need business consultant, there it is. For any, you know, Reginald's business, guys, check it out. If you get a chance, go to his website. Support our team members who are in business. So I just, since it's not pulling up, let me just do it manually real quick here. I had it ready so we don't spend time in this video. So it's business promoted, and let me do yours first. Canaan is this right here, and there you are. This one gives you a thorough audit of your site, and it's kind of more clear, and you know, and they grade you with, like, you know, school A, B, C, and D. F is a failure, and it goes over utilization, performance, social media, if you have that going, security of the site, so if it gets hacked, it make it difficult to get hacked. Technologies, but these are the 3 important: SEO, performance, social, because that's where you have a keep contact with your customers, potential customers. So at SEO, you guys are scoring B, which is not good. That's why we're not even showing most of the pages. B or C, and you know, it's not good. So social media, that's what really hurting you guys. So you're not on social media. So every day you should spend an hour or 2 posting, 3 posts a day, and interacting with people and telling people, hey, if they ask you what Canaan is about, you can reply and tell them, hey, what are your needs? You can tell, hey, every dollar help, send money. One of you guys should take that and make it consistent. Do it twice a day, morning and evening, when people get out of work. And we can, I can help in that area. But I'm just saying it'll be good sometime you guys get on, create a web. I will have to create a Facebook account for you guys, Twitter account, and Instagram will be great for this. So now take a look at this is all the errors, and that's why. And once you fix them, they'll turn green, which is good. It helps the web developer, bring your site up to ranking. You don't even have an analytic. This will tell you how many people, who's visiting and where, which I showed you on the US. You got 2 people a month. That's your traffic. You're not doing too well on mobile device. Where is that? There it is, right here. Legible fonts on mobile, because I told you about your fonts is too pale. So on a mobile device they can't read it. So it'll turn people away. They're just gonna leave the site and go somewhere else. So that's the number one issue. Now let's go see how your competitor is doing. Just copy their URL and let me show you real quick how they're doing. Oh, site ID. You don't have a site ID. All right, so I can believe it worked with that. Okay, quicker. It loads, gets pulled the information. They're looking good. All right, bye. Boom. So at B plus, they're ranking number 1 because the other 2 guys are not putting the effort on keywords, and they're ranking number 1. Now anybody who does this right, they will beat them. You will beat them. We will beat them, guys. Security, you are 8. You gotta be 100. We need to bring this at 100. Mobile, see, mobile is, you need to be 100 because that's everybody's on their phone, nobody on desktop. Performance, so they're failing a lot. Now right here, that's low. The 85, okay, they're doing a little bit better. They got their 8, so they're getting it. Security, so they're beating you guys here. They got 90 social media, so they're on Facebook group. They're in that. That's where they're getting their sponsors to sponsor, because they're interacting with their audience. You need to interact with your audience, guys, to get people sending you money all day, every day. So that's what I want to show you guys. You don't have to watch it, but you guys have potential. Look at this. Oh, I'm already at 19 minutes. Okay, so those of you who didn't see the video, you can definitely.
This is the main international road, national road number 1, which leads north from Port-au-Prince to Okap. As you can see, we're in the entrance heading to Canaan. Now, welcome everybody. Beyond this gate, you'll be standing on Canaan's main property. Now, beyond the gate to the left, these buildings is our clinic area. We offer services as in consultation, laboratory, and a pharmacy department. And we do have an intensive care department, and as you can see further up, that green building to the left as well is our Medica Mamba program, where we care for malnutrition infants and young children. Okay, now as we continue our journey up the road, you'll notice to the right and left, you see that wide open area. These are still our land, where the clinic is further down, and it connects the clinic to the mainland. So now we're heading towards entering the entrance of the inland of the Canaan community. And yet we have some trees. Now this display to the right is Canaan's visitors welcome. All right, as we enter the community's inner circle, to your right is the first place you pass by, which is the first section of the school, which is preschool all the way up to elementary. Now, as we move on up, as you slightly shift to the left, that is the beginning of the upper class, from middle school all the way up to high school. And you can see we have a little merit area. Now, to your right, this is our sports area, the basketball court and soccer. And back to your left, as you can see, is as I mentioned earlier, from middle school all the way up to high school. This white and green building is our church facility. Fun fact for you guys is this building was one of the very first buildings ever built on the land. All right, now this is where things get really condensed. As you will be seeing to the right behind the church is our boys' dormitory, what we call the boys' dorm. And that is where all the boys reside. And now moving on to the left, this pink facility is our it will be our newly computer lab, Now, this container you're looking at, which says Canaan, is, fun fact again, is our very first storage unit, with that building right behind it being the second building in Canaan. Now, this area you're looking at right there is our visitors waiting room or area, what we call our shukun. And to the left, this building you're looking at is our newly built cafeteria. and it does include we have storage departments, at least 3 different important pivotal depots. And as this building to the right you're looking at again is another important depot. All these depots, they have food, they store food products, etc. Now this purple building is our dining facility, and that is where sometimes other events occur there as well. And you won't see it clearly, but that pink and purple building is our girls' dorm. This area you're looking at right now is the entire community's electrical and water dispensary mainframe, and that's where they all are connected to. And this is the office. All right, as you can see here, these are multiple storage units. They are containers. They store most of Canaan's valuables or other equipment such as old school books that the kids need to erase, and tools, etc. As we continue to the right, you'll see everything comes back to each other. This is the forest area. You can see multiple areas. And now to the left, these are the remaining living quarters where we have the young adults to the grown-ups and basically the whole community. But women and men are still separated unless you are married. Now we are reaching our farm area. I know it's very close to the main community, but to be safe, secured and safe for the moment, that was our best bet. And as you can see, these are our chickens, which they're egg-laying chickens, and this is the construction site for our future chicken farm, a hog. This building you're looking at is another living quarter which is for the grown personnel. Well, the grown men live here. Well, basically some of them. So it scatters all around. Now to the left, this building you're looking at is one of the most recent. And as you're looking at all these bushes, all these are still Canaan's property. Now, well, like I said, all these are still Canaan's property. Now to the left again is that building I mentioned, the recent constructed building. And this is the creche and what we call the nursery for all infants from 6 months all the way up to 6 years. And the top part is our guest area. So when everywhere that's where we have them stay. And this building right here is our newly added musical school. So the students and everybody, they come over here for music class. And the bottom part we have, well, this building also includes where some of the community's nurses live. And as you can see now, we're going around, we're on the property, and all this to the right is still Canaan. And what you're looking at right here is all these are the same living quarters I mentioned led us to the farm. So we're circling back and to where we started. And like I said, where everybody, all of us, live in different apartments. And now we're heading back. This is the container area, and that pink building, like I had mentioned that you guys weren't able to see, there is a lot more to what the Canaan property is all about. And if you would like to know more about it, please come and visit us.
Get a chance to see it. Well, that's it, guys. I did show you using why we can put a GoFundMe and a link. We need to get your site to up on traffic, because that's what's hurting you guys, not getting the recognition and the funds, because you, as a nonprofit, you guys ought to be out there. And I remember Johnson Napoleon said, when you have a business or anything in this world, and you don't market, it'd be like sitting in a dog and sending a woman choosing signal. She won't see your eye contact, she won't see that you're interested because it's in the dog. You're in the dog. So that's what it is. If you're not marketing, nobody's gonna know. And your competitor is not even, as you can see, is not even, look at it ranking 39, but because they have the right, they have a social media, and they do it. And oh, by the way, I want to show you one more thing before we go. So if I go to, let me just copy this. So if I go to right now, let me show you before we go, and that's the last thing. Let's go to who is, and I can show you how. See, that's yours. Yeah, this is yours. This is how you find out. You look up your site. So it looks like you guys did this site right after the let's see. So this is when this domain will expire. So guys, be on the lookout for it on October 9th, 10th, and October 9th this year it's going to expire. And this is when you guys put the domain name. So that's 10 months domain name has been around, but no act. And this would be your, if you don't have any privacy here, it would be, people would have seen your address and your number. You guys have it all safe. Marketers use this site to find owners of websites, and they use it to market. So you do have .org. Maybe when you do it, when you bring it over to over on WordPress, you might consider doing org.com. You can consider that. It's cheap here. You can get it here, so you guys can go and purchase it at org if you want, and make sure you have the privacy. Okay, if they're gonna charge you, go to Namecheap is the best way. So let's go check out your competitor. Your competitor, Lotta Chow. Okay, let's see. They've been around. They got this. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Let's zoom in. So they registered on 97, back in 97, and theirs will expire. They updated last on 2018. They must have did some update, and so theirs gonna expire on the fourth month, 2092. So, but I'm surprised to see though. I'm surprised to notice. Well, they bought a world. Okay, I'm surprised to see that they have left their privacy information wide open. They did it under incorporation. Wow, look at that. The organization is under. Also, they're paying taxes, and so they did it in Florida. And this is their email. Nothing. So this is their will information. So they have a .com, .net, and a .org. You own those. Those are already taken, or possibly by them. You see, they have a .org. Okay, so that's how, I'm gonna be blocking this area because this is a server. That's how your website can be hacked. Anybody who knows this can come here and cause trouble. So I'm gonna block it. But that'll be it. My video is 30 minutes long, guys. Then I thank you for this and support Reginald. This is his site, consultant. This is consultant. That's what he does. Information, check it out. It's teammaintenance.net. Quick. Okay. So, if you guys own small businesses, this is a funding for small businesses. Very easy to get loan as long as you can show, a year or more. They can give you a loan. It have to be. It's not based on credit. It's based on cash flow. Right. I'm gonna have the video on my channel, so it's easy to share and view. However, it will be in private, so only us can see. Only people I share it with, actually unlisted, I can see this. So also check out my channel. I'm growing it little by little, 37 subscribers. That's why I would suggest that you guys get, a YouTube channel too, and you can, share your experience with Canaan here on that YouTube channel. And that will also bring an additional income after 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. YouTube will begin to monetize your channel. And Facebook, the key, the number one too. I want you guys to have. But let me just okay, guys. Thanks. Have a great life.